Hello everybody, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Yes, that is correct. We have decided we are going to return. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn the music just a little bit further down, but you do like to peak from time to time. So, little backstory, I guess. Outside of the Pegasus expedition, this was probably the first full run series I think I did on the channel. And that was about a year ago, just a hair over a year ago. And when we completed the first season, I mentioned that we would probably come back and take another swing at the other campaigns, because there are multiple. Like, for example, we did Deadlock and Broken Alliance, there's Sin and Sacrifice, Resurrection, Ghost Fleet Offensive, and Armistice. So there's a couple that we have left to do. So what we're going to do now is we're going to carry on and do another series. So here's some things that we're going to do that are going to be slightly different. We are going to be doing Admiral difficulty, so resistant damage, repairs, all that stuff. It's going to cost a lot. There's going to be some pretty big Cylon fleets out there. One of the other things we are going to focus on too is if you are a member of the channel, congratulations, you're going to be an Admiral. I apologize previously if I wind up getting you killed. But my plan is, this video should come out, members should get a chance to have a look at it first. What I want from the members is I want you to let me know what the name of your command ship is going to be. Yes, we can actually rename ships just as much as we can rename our commanders. So that's going to be the first thing we're going to be taking care of this episode once we get started. Trying to figure out what we're going to be doing, get our feet under us, and try and go from there. And actually, truth be told, I actually have never completed anything outside of Deadlock and Broken Alliance. It just wasn't something I really had the time for. But we got the time now, so let's do it. So Sin and Sacrifice is up. We're not going to import any previous saves, so that way we don't get our blueprints or anything else like that. Previous fleets, no thank you. We're going to go Fleet Admiral, so persistent damage and crew veterancy. Ooh, alright. Let's see if we can do it. Last one was kind of a nail biter. We'll see if we can actually go ahead and make it be a little bit better than the last season. Let's hit it.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica Deadlock.
Sir, PyCon Intel just confirmed that Admiral McKinley died in the attack on Fleet HQ.
And Admiral Sarkis?
Alive. Barely. Colonial Fleet is still yours, Kane. For now.
I am the first of 3 IL models. We are the generals, the logic, the trinity of the Cylon. Humanity is most prolific in conflict, new technologies every day, domestic, military. What you invent, we integrate. Each iteration an evolutionary leap for my people.
This is clearly a wartime engagement with hostile forces. We will not turn around and leave colonial citizens to be killed.
I expect you to act in accordance with your articles, Admiral. And as yet, no branch of Canceran government has formally asked for your help.
The victory you seek here will be fleeting.
The war ends today, Cylon.
No, Admiral. We are too late. Lachesis waits.
All right. So the table is set. What do we have here? We have Colonial Fleet 7, which is 2 Adamants and a Manticore, and Fleet Group Daedalus. So we do have a Battlestar. All right, that's good. It's Artemis Battlestar. That's not so good. 2 Adamants and 3 Manticores. Whew. Rough. All right. How about our blueprints? What do we have available right off the bat? So we have the Manticore, We have the Berserk Carrier, and we have the Adamant Frigate already unlocked. Celestra support, we do want to get that. No, Ranger Cruiser, not unlocked. The Minotaur Gunship, not unlocked. The Janus Cruiser, not unlocked. Carrier, not unlocked. Okay, well, we got quite a few things that are not unlocked. We do have the Artemis Battlestar unlocked, which is good. Minerva's not, nor is the Jupiter. Okay, and same with our munitions, too. We have Guided, Proximity. We also have PCM, but we do not have torpedoes or anything else unlocked. We do have access to nukes right off the bat, but these are very, very expensive for requisition points. Do we have the Mark IIs we'll have to unlock as well? Okay, well, we got next to nothing. What are we sitting at here? Librian, what do you give? +4 Tillium from unfortified colonies, a +1 to silent FTL cooldown. That's cool. Anything local here we could probably help ourselves with? No, not that. Sagittarion, same thing as Librian. Scorpia, -50% officer promotion costs and -10% to ship build costs. Huh. How about Caprica? This is kind of the ideal one. -40 supply costs, plus 20% Tillium from fortified colonies. Yeah, that's the same as the other ones. Where's our blueprints? Hello, blueprints. There's our blueprints. -10% blueprints cost and -1 turn on Colonial FTL cooldowns. So we have some choices. Now, granted, we only get the benefits over whatever planet Daedalus is over. So if we were to put an officer in the fleet and station him over that colony would then become fortified, but we do not get the bonuses of that colony. Only Daedalus gets the bonuses. Or sorry, only the planet that Daedalus is over will supply the bonuses to us. So with us having 5,000 RP and having so many things left that we might want to try and unlock, is it worth it taking a jump here to Aquaria and spending some time there? What is Aileron? -40% supply costs and plus 20% Tillium from fortified colonies. So at some point we want the colonies fortified. That is very, very important, and we want to have Daedalus sitting over top of one of these planets to provide that bonus. But for now...
Good news, Commander. And good to see you again. We've almost finished the build for the Battlestar Demeter, and Aerolon Defense has requested that we launch her in her home sky. It's an old superstition, but I get it. The first sky she sees should be the one she protects. It's irritating to be right back at point 1, though. The Cylons aren't moving on, and I know Lachesis is out there somewhere. But try telling that to Colonial treasurers who want to argue every line item before they pay us. Kane seems to think we'll see a more generous attitude from the Quorum once we deliver Aerolon and Canceron's Battlestars. After that, maybe you and I can focus on finding Lachesis and put Cylon Command down for good.
So, this is a mission is going to require Daedalus to be at the point. Okay, 600 Tillium, 300 requisition points, 1 Ranger Cruiser, and 1 +1 to Cylon FTL cooldowns. That's good. But we need something better. What have we got for officers? Currently, the guy in charge of Daedalus, Matthew Killick. CIC, probably better in a fleet. Do we have any kegs? We do. Now, the reason why I'm looking for kegs is because Daedalus is not really a battle station. It's more of a shipyard. That's all it is. But it does have a couple of Viper docks. So, if we have a keg per commander, we have faster squadron repairs, better squadron accuracies, and potentially upwards of 40% squadron max speed, which is absolutely good. Makes the fighters absolutely awesome, especially seeing that the Mark IIs kind of require a little bit more speed than anything. They're not as heavily armored as the Mark Is. So this would be quite beneficial for Daedalus. I think we're going to grab him, switch him out. We're also going to need a couple other commanders too, because we need to start getting some of our members lined up. So if you just give me a moment, because I am a professional, I'll have to get a list set up here. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing some clickety-clacks, and when I get back, we'll have everything lined up, at least for officers. Hopefully, because we have 2 CIC, what is this? Tech Bay. Good for hull points, but engineering would be better, almost better. We might have to hold off on an engineer. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right, we are back. So, right now there's myself in charge of Fleet Daedalus. If I die, game's over. Sorry, everybody. We also have Tom Sear, Richard H., and Vulture 1066. So we need to find you boys some fleets. I've also broken a few things up here. I'm sending away the Manticores to Ragnar, so they're going to be safe as we need them. And I'm bringing Colonial Fleet 7 in so we can go ahead and do some reassessment. Now, the next thing we're going to do is going to visit our blueprints. What do we need? Well, right off the bat, we need the Mark IIs. Absolutely, we need Mark IIs. This is going to be our saving grace. These are our #1 first line of defense. We need our fighters. The next thing we're going to look at here is battle stars. We already have the Artemis, and the Artemis itself is actually a really decent ship. It's good for points. She's got a decent flak field. She's got a couple hangars on it, and she can fire missiles. She's even got good armor. The Minerva is more of a missile battle star than anything. She's got 2 hangars, but 2 missile bays. But her armor is absolutely terrible, and her flak field is incredibly small. The next up, we have the Jupiters. The Jupiters are the piece of resistance, the cream of the crop when it comes to battle stars. They do still have their own downsides, of course, but they do field Raptors. Do have 1 guided missile tube, or whatever missile tubes we want to load her up with, and 2 Viper hangar bays. And this is the tank. This is the tank of the fleet right here. She's designed to get hit and keep on ticking. Her flak field is large and useful for defending other ships of the fleet. The downside is that as of right now, we are limited to about 4,000 points per fleet until we get some experience under our belt with some of our members. So this fleet requirement of 2,150 points is incredibly painful, especially off the bat. So what I think we're going to do is we are going to hold off on the battle stars and maybe focus on building up a decent fleet, or a decent starting fleet to begin with. So what am I thinking? Well, I think if we had an Artemis, that's 1,550. What are we looking at here in Fleet Group Daedalus? Two squadrons, 3 squadrons, 4 squadron. We could probably get either 1 more adamant. Oh, yes, and here's the other thing we're going to need, too. We're going to need Celestras. Repair ships. These will keep us in the fight significantly longer. Okay. Ranger cruisers. Are these guys worth it? Missile boats right off the bat? Potentially, but these guys might be better. Minotaur gunship. Decent armor. Heavy turrets. Broadsides with medium turrets. So heavy turrets. The front, tops and bottoms. And right along the sides here, nothing but medium turrets. So she's got punch. And these are very, very good for brawling. And the Janus cruiser is, of course, pretty self-explanatory. It's 950 fleet points. This is the thing we have to keep in mind. These fleet points are very, very expensive. Atlas carrier. Heavy armor. Incredibly slow. Terrible weapon arcs. But she's got two hangars and a potential for a Raptor or assault Raptors. Yeah. Carriers weren't exactly my thing. Battlestars were significantly better. Like even an Artemis would have been a better choice. Granted, it's about 450 points more, 350 points more. 350, 450, that's 1550, 1100. That's 450 points more. So it does kind of add up really, really quick. But it's kind of a numbers game. For now, though, I think we will be fine. Fielding 1 Artemis and 3 Adamants. I think that might be our starting fleets. So we're gonna need a couple of these and a couple of Celestras. Alright, turn rotating. Nothing was popping up here, it seems.
We have a new mission, Commander.
There's a mission.
We need to help deal with SDU militia forces outside of Sagittarion. Go give them a lesson in diplomacy.
This might be a good little scrap. 400 Tilium, 500 requisition points, and +1 for an officer. And it seems that we don't have any other fleets set up at the moment. This might be a job for Daedalus. Let's have a look at our fleets here and set ourselves up. Let's go ahead and swap out our Viper 1s for Mark 2s. And Daedalus, we need you to swap your Vipers out as well. Now the beauty part is, Daedalus gets free upgrades. Instead of like having a fleet out in the field where if you do a quick little update like this, the next battle you go into, it's going to require a certain amount of Tilium in order to field the ships that you want or the upgrades that you want. For Daedalus, it's all free. So I think, let's go ahead and jump you. Well, we'll wait a turn because it's cooldown anyways. One more turn for cooldown.
New Artemis has been deployed.
Oh, okay, so it's 10 Tilium a turn. That's nice. And we do have our other Artemises set up, but nothing else has been built. But let's get this ball rolling, shall we? Confirm the jump.
Coordinates, sir.
And let's get into it. All right, so what do we got on the board? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 targets. And a big old anchor like Daedalus right here. Good to see. Okay, we got the updates we did. Those stuck around. As far as the fleet goes, probably don't want to get too far away from Daedalus. If Daedalus is engaged, we are in trouble. So, bring our fleet back. Gonna set everybody up in a position where we could protect them with the flak field. That's a little high for you. At the same time, we don't want to be hitting each other with missiles, so we'll space ourselves out just a little bit. Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and bring the fleet in.
Prepared to jump in 3, 2, 1. IFF confirms SDU forces. Green light to engage.
All right. Right off the bat, let's get all our birds in the air, shall we?
Yes, sir.
Daedalus, full defense. Everybody's way outside Dratus range. And also way below our plane of attack. Well, for now, we'll just focus on staying defensive.
Yes,
and
sir.
just diving for now.
Quiet before the first shot.
Yellow Squadron, good to go.
Vipers are out. Fleet's moving pretty uniform.
Understood.
Vipers move to engage. That's a little closer to their plane. See what our birds reveal.
Nominal. RCS green. I'm good to go.
Open racks and engage.
Nothing this turn. Maybe next turn we'll see. English. English. We'll start seeing some things on Dratus.
Yes, sir.
That should bring us in line with their plane. Vipers are taking fire.
Fighter squadron is taking fire.
Manticores.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Okay, we got some Manticores on the board. Good news, everybody. We got targets we can shoot. Have to focus fire. Vipers will have them, no problem. We'll focus this guy. This will be a good time to see if everything is actually working as intended. I may actually have to shuffle a few things. Just spacing them out just a little bit better. Alright, rounds out.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
One Manticore down. I am fully expecting missiles from these guys coming in. Vipers focus that group. Artemis. Full defense. Get some flak out. Just in case.
Reloading.
Come on, kill him. Beautiful. 2 down. I guess that's 3 down. Soon to be 4.
Understood.
Other group is about to come into Dratus range as well. We'll turn to greet these gentlemen. Next round will be another missile volley. Flak stays on.
Hostile unit identified.
Adjusting shot by .13. Fire. Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
They have guided. They haven't fired, they're guided. Adamants. And Artemis. Focus that guy. Vipers have the guy in the back. We'll see who decides to fire first. That flak field should protect everybody.
Understood.
Should. Of course, with our flak field up, we can't exactly fire missiles either.
Optimizing firing solutions.
That secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
And that's 2 down. Alright, Viper's moving in. Well, we can turn the flak off now. Let's go full assault. Only 1 ship left on the board. Give them the good news. Full broadsides.
So say we all.
Target is 62.99. That's right, crackers. That's right.
He doesn't stand a chance.
All
Done and done.
SCU marks are down. Mission complete.
Not quite a first rank. That's unfortunate because we need experience as quick as possible. As is tradition, replay incoming.
I hate the quiet before the first shot.
Yellow Squadron is good to go.
Thrusters nominal. RCS green. I'm good to go.
Open racks and engage. Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Reloading.
Adjusting shot by .13. Fire. Optimizing firing solutions.
That secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will. Target is 62.99. That's right, crackers. That's right.
All right. Well, first mission's usually the easiest. How that one goes. We are going to have to try and get more.
I've decrypted the staging coordinates of 2 Cylon patrol fleets in this area. Kane wants to run a joint operation with local defense forces and simultaneously remove both fleets. Good for the board and good for PR.
I don't think we're in a position to do anything about that one. To be completely honest. I don't think we're in a position to do anything about that one at all. Good news. Everything's patched up. No repairs required. So let's talk about getting these guys set up. Transfer you to Fleet 18. You can jump away back to Ragnar. It's not that the Manticores don't have a position in the fleet. It's just that kind of one-trick ponies, and they're very, very fragile. They're great for finding people. They are scouts, after all. They're great for finding enemies on the board, but everything else is kind of trash, to be honest. What else we want? Let's go ahead and build some more adamants.
New Celestra has been deployed.
Alright, so the Celestra here can jump right on back over here. And we could probably build... What a rush. That should be good.
New adamant has been deployed.
Get everybody a jumping. The Celestial joined up Fleet 19. And Fleet 18 is a boat ready. She got her support ship, which is great for our armor and healing. And rearmament as well. That's very important too. Your Viper's all loaded up. And let's get you an officer. So, Fumiko. That's the one we got. Tom. Go ahead and give you Fleet 18. So when you get a chance there, let me know what you want your capital ship to be named, and we can go ahead and change it up. Right now it's Okeanos. Okeanos? I think that's how you say it in that style. Okeanos? Oceanus? I'm pretty sure it's Okeanos. I could be saying that wrong. In the meantime, let's get you over another world to be fortified. And Sagittarion has defected. Of course they have. Sounds like a good place to drop this fleet off at.
Frigate is ready for orders.
Oh, look at that. Back in the fold immediately. Who would have known? Who could have known? Fleet 19 needs 2 more adamants. We're going to rush this one. Get everybody moved around.
I've plotted their jump coordinates, sir.
And just kind of keeping an eye on whether or not we're going to have anything else going on. So Fleet 19, let's assign you an officer. Richard H. You now have a fleet. Take good care of it. And the best you can, anyways, with me at the helm. And we're gonna need someone for Vulture as well. So what was that? Battlestar. And 3 frigates. Along with a Celestra. And Richard, your command ship is the Rhea. Not bad.
A political rally has been attacked by a roving Cylon fleet. Evacuate the civilians to safety.
Okay, 600 telium and 900 requisition points. Why do I feel like this is actually going to be a big scrap? Why do I feel it's going to be a pain in the neck, especially with protecting civilians? Why do I feel it's probably better with the most powerful fleet group we have, which is Daedalus? Well, no, that's a lie. Tom has a little bit more experience than I do. We can actually field him. We actually give him another Battlestar. We could give him a Jupiter. But is it worth a Jupiter this early? And with that being said, do I need to take somebody else to try and get some experience? We'll get our main fleet set up here first. So this will cool off.
For orders. New Artemis has been deployed.
And that's okay. Where's the rest of my ships? One turn out? Yes.
Support ship is ready for your orders.
On the Colonial Fleet. And let's get Vulture lined up here. Where are you, Vulture? Done and done. All right, well, I guess we kind of have this Helios Gamma sector already locked down. Go ahead and get Daedalus on the move. And I think we're about out of time for now, so next episode we'll hit mission 1 here. And we'll start focusing and getting our guys all leveled up. Best of luck, gentlemen. Like I said, I am in charge, so we'll see how well this lasts. I'll try not to get you killed too quick. That being said, if you enjoyed the video, by all means, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment on down below. Hopefully we'll go ahead and get this kicked off and get another series going for this one. I enjoy this game. Hopefully you guys enjoy watching it, or at least watching the battles, if nothing else, for the replays. I know the first episode was a little slow, just get everything all set up. We should start picking up steam here moving forward. Those first episodes, gotta love them. In the meantime, stay safe, and I will see you in the next episode.
I'm inbound on your starboard. 7 high tech.
Eat this, Toaster. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.